Up with KREM begins now.
Right now on Up with KREM this morning, at least 4 people were killed after an overcrowded wooden boat capsized off the San Diego coast. Why they suspect the boat was part of a migrant smuggling operation.
Plus, India's COVID-19 cases are sharply rising. This morning, family members here in Washington are concerned about whether their loved ones can get proper medical care.
And we're going to take you outside as the sun rises across the inland northwest. We're talking sunny morning, but a cloudy afternoon. All of the details.
And I don't know if you can hear the applause on Splash.
Good morning and welcome to Up with KREM. Listen to that excitement. NASA scientists are rejoicing after 4 astronauts capped off their months-long mission aboard the International Space Station. The SpaceX capsule landed in the Gulf of Mexico near Panama City, Florida. NASA calls the splashdown a flawless water landing. The last time that NASA astronauts splashed down at night was in 1968, when the 3 astronauts of the Apollo 8, the first to orbit the moon, returned to Earth. Welcome home.
Yeah, what an amazing video, and how much time has passed since they've been able to do that. So what a feat.
Yeah, and you think about it, it just makes everything a bit more scary. You know, if it's during the day, they can kind of follow them down. They can go, okay, they're in the water, let's go out and get them. They have to rely on those lights. What if the lights don't work? What if it splashes down and they can't find them? I would be terrified if I were in that thing.
That is a real life like roller coaster of some sorts. Just drop. Ooh, not my cup of tea.
No.
All right, it is 6:30 on the dot. Let's get to meteorologist Jeremy Legoo. Jeremy, a beautiful weekend, and what can we expect this week?
More of the same as we kick things off this morning. Well, it comes without the cloud cover. It's a beautiful, crisp, clear kind of morning, and temperatures are hanging out pretty close to 40 degrees across much of the inland northwest. But yeah, the sun is up and it is shining. What a beautiful start to the day. 37 in Coeur d'Alene, 41 up in Sandpoint. Temps in the 40s or low 40s out in central Washington. You head down into the Palouse and it's temps in the upper 30s or low 40s there. So it is a slightly chilly start to the day. Slightly though. We are going to see clouds start to move in later on today. You can see some of those clouds working their way out of the Cascades. By this afternoon, expect mostly cloudy skies. There will be a little moisture. Most of that stays really far off to the north today or up in the Cascades. Tomorrow we might squeeze out a couple of more stray showers in the northern Rockies, but that is really about it. There's just not much moisture in the forecast just yet. So what we wind up seeing is increasing cloud cover. This morning, temps in the 40s. By about 9, we're up near 50. By this afternoon, temperatures climb into the 60s, and we hover in the mid-60s through the afternoon. And then later on this week, we're talking a warm-up and the possibility of rain, so stick around for your full forecast.
Well, a possible human smuggling operation turned deadly off the coast of San Diego yesterday when a boat capsized.
Yeah, the Coast Guard says at least 4 people are dead, 1 is in critical condition, and at least 2 dozen others were hospitalized. Rescuers responded Sunday morning following reports of the overturned vessel. 2 off-duty Navy sailors who happened to see it jumped in to help rescue some of the people. Federal officials suspect it was a human smuggling operation. Agents are interviewing the survivors, including the boat's captain.
They don't care about the people they're exploiting. All they care about is profit. To them, these people are just commodities.
The officials believe everyone on board has been accounted for, but crews continued searching for and around the area overnight. Border Patrol said last week it would be ramping up operations in the area this weekend to stop maritime smuggling.
India's COVID-19 cases are sharply rising. Here are 3 things you need to know. 1. India's daily COVID death toll has hit a grim new high. More than 3,600 people died within 24 hours. So far, 215,000 people have died from the virus in India. The nation reports nearly 400,000 new COVID cases within 24 hours. 2. The COVID crisis in India worries local families who've been reaching out to support loved ones on the other side of the world.
Since last 5 days, we have sent around 100 oxygen concentrators shipped to Government of India, which will be dispersed to the hospitals in India. And our goal is to send 500 more.
Families are mourning their loved ones over Zoom. For one service, the priest was running behind from helping another COVID victim's family.
The family that was before us was on the Zoom call, and then we joined in. You know, we've got this other family and they're winding down, and we're starting, and he's just doing this nonstop in hour blocks for every person, which was kind of crazy as well.
Starting tomorrow, flights will be restricted from the U.S. to India. 3. This morning, India received 125,000 vials of the antiviral drug remdesivir, which is used in the treatment of COVID-19 in the country from the U.S. It was the 4th assistance flight from the U.S. to India amid the ongoing pandemic. The U.S. is sending supplies worth more than $100 million to help India combat a surge in COVID-19 cases.
Taking a look at what's trending online this morning, and might be one of the most unique places to get your coronavirus vaccine. Every home match the Seattle Sounders play will have vaccine clinics for fans in attendance. Yesterday's game against the LA Galaxy had 2 clinics inside the stadium run by Seattle Fire Department and Virginia Mason. The clinics offered both the 2-dose Moderna and 1-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Many people said it was just too convenient to pass up.
I have to actively not want it to not get it here, because it's literally on the way.
People support the Sounders, and it's great that the Sounders want to support us and have us be healthy and give us the opportunity to, so I think it's great.
Now, people who got vaccinated did get a voucher for a free hot dog. Hey, that would give me just an incentive right there. Seattle Fire Department said people can expect more future pop-up clinics at different events.
Well, this group of friends and family walked the Bloomsday course not once, not twice, but 6 times on Saturday, and they did it all for a good cause. After the break, find out how much money they raised for a local youth center.
6 times? It was hard enough doing it once.
Jeremy's like, no thanks.
What? All right, well, I'm excited for that, and I'm excited to get you out the door and let you know what weather you can expect in the days to come.